Conor McGregor's upcoming Roadhouse role is exciting for fans of the former UFC fighter, but his involvement has troubling echoes of an earlier attempt to remake the classic 80s action movie. Known for his explosive and exuberant personality, McGregor looks like a natural fit in the role of Knox, one of the film's antagonists. However, while he'll be playing second fiddle to Gyllenhaal's Elwood Dalton, McGregor's casting shows that the franchise hasn't fully moved on from a previous remake plan. Although Roadhouse 2024 has many differences from the Patrick Swayze-led original, not least in terms of personnel, the story seems pretty similar. Gyllenhaal plays ex-MMA fighter-turned-bouncer Dalton, who takes a job as head of security at a bar in Florida. His unorthodox peacekeeping methods bring him into conflict with some of the area's most unscrupulous characters, including McGregor's Knox. With a release date scheduled for March 8, 2024, this Roadhouse remake is definitely happening. However, it is not the first time that producers have tried to resurrect Roadhouse, with McGregor's involvement only highlighting an earlier failure. Ronda Rousey tried and failed to remake Roadhouse 9 years before Conor McGregor's movie. Long before Gyllenhaal was attached to star and back when Conor McGregor was still competing for UFC championships, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Pictures began plans to remake Roadhouse. While several ideas were discussed, by September 2015 it seemed like a concrete story had been decided, with another UFC star, Ronda Rousey, cast in the lead role. As history shows, Rousey's version of Roadhouse never got made. Nevertheless, the fact that she was cast in the lead not only shows the various options that were explored for a Roadhouse remake, but that the project has long had a connection to MMA. In many ways, Rousey's 2015 casting was as unsurprising as McGregor's 2024 involvement is shocking. While McGregor has no big-screen acting experience, Rousey was, at the time, still trying to kickstart her own Hollywood career. Around the same time as her Roadhouse announcement, Rousey appeared in a string of action flicks, including The Expendables 3 and Furious 7. While none of these roles put her front and center, both performances gave her some on-screen experience to refer to. Conor McGregor's Roadhouse performance looks much better than Rousey's movie roles. Compared to Rousey's pre-Roadhouse 2015 roles, the only evidence viewers have for the quality of Conor McGregor's performance comes from the 2024 movie's trailers. However, even with this limited sample, it already seems like he'll be a better fit for the franchise than Rousey. The former women's bantamweight champion failed to impress with her performances in either Expendables 3 or Furious 7, leading her burgeoning acting career to stall. Her last movie appearance was a cameo in 2019's Charlie's Angels. By contrast, McGregor looks as though he is reveling in his role as Knox. Even from the trailers, it's obvious that the character is leaning into McGregor's carefully curated image as a chaotic antagonist, leaning into his notorious nickname. For a film with Roadhouse's tongue-in-cheek tone, this approach is perfect. As an untrained actor, it's unlikely that McGregor will steal the show. Nevertheless, it looks like the movie knows exactly how to make use of the 36-year-old Irishman's unique talents.